You know, I always found astrological signs interesting. But for me, the most interesting part is when it talks about how people born under certain signs should have certain traits to go with them. It's kind of bold for the signs to say that people born under their signs should be the way they say. So I came up with this. How about we test actual people against what the signs say they should be like? First up, Aries.
My name is Joshua Nelson. I was born April 14.
According to the signs, Aries people are supposed to be the outgoing and dynamic leader.
I don't really seek it out, but I do tend to take leadership positions, and I kind of take on that responsibility.
They're also the type to say, me first, or right now.
No, not really. I'm kind of laid back. If it can wait, it'll probably wait. You could call that procrastination.
And finally, they tend to be the giving sort.
Hey Caleb, I got this from a loot crate if you want it. I was thinking of you. Here you go.
Next, Gemini.
My name is Andrew Foltz, and I was born on June 20th.
Geminis are typically supposed to be good at adapting to things.
I do. I always try to make sure that I can handle a wide range of circumstances, so I always try to find alternative options to things.
They also love the idea of self-expression and getting their point across to others.
Definitely. I put a lot of value on individual choice and agency. So I always encourage people to, what are you actually going for here? What do you really believe in? Do that kind of stuff,
Their nature makes it so that they cause anger or frustration in others, but it also inspires loyalty and enthusiasm as well.
Apparently. Good example is I play role-playing games such as Dungeons and Dragons, and whether I intended to be or not, I seem to always be the one the group turns to for advice or, oh, we're in trouble, how do we solve this? And that has demonstrated itself in conventional real life as well.
Next up, Leo.
My name is Caleb Gillis, and my birthday is August 11.
Leos are dogmatic, which means they like to believe they're always right and there's no evidence that could prove otherwise.
No, I usually am like the opposite. I like to make sure that there's facts to prove what's being presented.
They also have a tendency to be lazy.
I'm lazy all the time. There is no exception. Like every day, pretty much.
Challenging people is something that they love to do.
I mean, I wouldn't tell someone, hey, let's compete in something that I don't know what I'm doing in. But I mean, if I'm at least competent in it, I'd like to challenge. I think it's fun.
But what they really love is to be the center of attention.
I don't really if I had the choice, I wouldn't want to be the center of attention. But if I am, I don't mind it. I don't mind public speaking too much and stuff where everyone's eyes are on me. I don't mind it. But if I had the choice, I wouldn't.
And finally, Aquarius.
My name's Marcus. I was born February 6, 1987.
Aquarius people tend to be different from the crowd.
Always. More or less, I see things differently than most people. I also suffer from really obscure medical things, so...
They strongly stick to their opinions.
Opinions are not as important to me as more as facts are concerned. Opinion means nothing when you can prove something otherwise.
And they're wise.
I think I'm clever. Wise... possibly just because I've had a little bit older, so I have life experiences that some people might not have.
But most importantly, they believe in being independent and doing whatever they can to keep it.
I am literally willing to just pack my crap and leave if someone's trying to tie me down in a way that I just don't want. One was an ex-girlfriend, and the other one was just a friend who wanted me constantly to do what they wanted and not what I cared to do.
So, now that the questioning is done, it's time to ask ourselves, how well did these people match up to their zodiac signs? Actually, they matched up pretty well. The text was never 100% accurate though, so it's not like this is the best way to figure out who a person is. It does, however, provide a pretty good blueprint of how a person should be, so there is some truth to it. Of course, this all leads up to the bigger picture. If you do want to know about somebody, the best way to do it would be to talk to them. My name's Ramirez. Thanks for watching.